813,000 citizens of Arizona are unrepresented in the U.S. House of Representatives today because Trump lapdog Mike Johnson refuses to seat Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva, the Arizona Democrats who won her late father's seat in a special election nearly a month ago. The reason? She would be the deciding vote to open the Epstein files. This is a gross abuse of the office of House Speaker, of course, and now the Arizona Attorney General, Chris Mays, has entered the fray, suing Johnson, asking him to do his duty. Grijalva and congressional Democrats have been holding news conferences on Capitol Hill, doing TV interviews, staging protests outside Johnson's office, anything they can do to try to pressure the speaker to relent. But May's move escalates the standoff and gets the courts involved. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries and other Democrats have argued that Johnson is delaying seating Grijalva because she represents the 18th and final signature on a discharge petition needed to force the House to vote to compel the Justice Department to release all of its files related to the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Johnson has repeatedly denied that this delay has anything to do with the Epstein files. He said he'll be happy to swear in Grijalva as soon as the government, now on its 21st day of shutdown, reopens. So they keep pushing it back and back further. So here's what's cute about that argument. Even though the election was September 23rd, certification October 13th, I think, Johnson could have recalled the House anytime after her win to administer the oath, just as previous speakers have done for special elections, even during recesses. The Constitution requires the House to seat duly elected members once their credentials are certified. There's no rule forcing the Speaker to wait for a regular session. So while the shutdown and adjournment are his stated reasons for delaying, the delay was discretionary, not mandatory. In short, Grijalva could have been sworn in before or even during the shutdown if Johnson had chosen to reconvene the House or permit a pro forma session for that purpose. Johnson said of Grijalva, instead of doing TikTok videos, she should be serving her constituents. She could be taking their calls. She could be directing them, trying to help them through the crisis that the Democrats have created by shutting down the government. Isn't that amazing? Johnson won't seat her when he easily could. There are plenty of precedents that make it clear he could and should do so, and yet he has the gall to suggest that she is not doing her job. What a greasy bunch of liars the Republicans are. He's lying about the reason, of course. We know he's lying. He knows we know he's lying, but he doesn't care. He just spits out some Bible verse and tells us what a great Christian he is while he continues to lie. This just points out again how terrified Trump and his lackeys are about the release of the Epstein files. As I've said before, we are absolutely justified in thinking Trump is a sex trafficker until he proves otherwise. He's even going to start a war now to try to change the subject. Remember how Trump promised that his administration would be the most transparent in history? He almost got that right. He just missed one word. What he meant was his administration would be the least transparent in history. So I think the Democrats' tactic should be to declare definitively that Donald Trump was a full partner in the Epstein operation. Case closed. And if they don't like it, prove it by releasing the goddamn files. Trump truth or rule, remember, whatever Trump says, just reverse it and you have the truth. So using the Trump truth or rule, Trump says he had nothing to do with any of the Epstein trafficking of girls. Just saying.